We outside. We outside.
Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
Time for Knicks Real Talk, so tell her how we live before we televise. We live in the streets cause we outside on that Friday night Knicks shit with our Knicks constituents. We dripping in Knick drip. It's orange and blue cause I thought you knew. It's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. We stand on business cause the Knicks fans know we in this. We outside in the streets of Manhattan. People that action, get the people's reaction. Leading up to Knicks Heat, getting it cracking. It's game time. We up in the world most famous arena. Seeing the Knicks lock your team up. Actually serving just like a subpoena. You know the demeanor. Knicks fans outside from the Gideon Liddy. New York City gritty committee can beat the city by 50. So I'm about to get me a nice slice with smart water I ice for a few bucks in a quarter, then pay the order with my smart device. We outside, you know, we get a popping in the Apple Watch. Then we got the whole metropolitan stopping on the Apple Watch. The Knicks Real Talk, the team streaming on YouTube.com. We got the true dude, the good moves, the spot on, dropping bombs. When they cop it, got a spot sit, dropping some of the hottest lit content that we've been up in your head. Enough said, you know, us instead, actually guarding the Knicks to bust that ass. I'm about to fight the cab and fly back to the triad, no jet lag.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We outside.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We outside. We outside. We outside. Yes. What's good, everybody? What's good? We are officially in the building. Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Divine, Shaw Powers, Knicks, Magic. World most famous arena tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at 7:30. We're going to get in here and break everything down tonight, get it popping and all that good stuff in the Apple Rotten. Y'all already know what it is. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Willie and Early, Jerry, Andrew, salute. Shaw Powell, who's good, my man? What's going on?
Man, salute to you, Divine. Salute to the chat. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. We in the building, man. You got your brothers in the building, man. We about to do the pregame thing, man. Get it popping off and talk about this Nick and Magic thing, man. We owe these cats a butt whip in some way, so we got to go out there and find a way to get it popping tonight. And having a couple of days off rest, maybe we can go out here and be re-energize ourselves and get it popping and try to get these guys up out of here tonight, man. So I'm super excited about the game, man. Friday night Nick shit dripping in Nick drip. That's where we at tonight, man. We're on our Friday night Nick thing at MSG, man. You know what it is. So let's hope we can go down here tonight, Shaw Powell, and get it popping. After coming off that, you know, that game, the previous game, man, where we was in there, but we just kind of died out a little bit at the end. But it's okay. We live to fight another day. But I'm really looking forward to this one tonight, man, because this is a big game for us in a lot of ways, ladies and gentlemen. Standing wise, positioning wise, just team confident wise, all that. I don't think we lack for confidence, but be confident to go ahead and get a win because we got a lot of stuff moving forward. We got a lot of our guys might be coming back pretty soon. We're gonna talk about that later on in the show, so don't go nowhere and stay in the building. But like I said, salute to Jerry, Andrew, my man Jarrell. Jarrell, what's good? Y'all already know Jarrell down at NBK with Queen Steph and everybody. Always got it popping off down there. My man Darren, what's good? Chris Rose, salute. But Shaw Powers, man, you know what? I'm just ready for this thing to get popped. I'm ready for our soldiers to get back, man. We got 4 guys in the starting lineup, been out for a period of time. One of them, our main engine that keep it running, which is Jalen Brunson, been out a couple of games because of the injury that happened in the previous couple of games ago. But I'm excited about this team moving back forward, man. Let's go out there and get it popping tonight and see if we can beat this team and get a half-game lead on them. Move up to the 4th spot because, like I said later on the show, we got a lot of important games going on in the association tonight. And everybody that either we in front of or in front of us or behind us play tonight. So it's going to be a big thing tonight, man. So I'm excited about the game tonight in a lot of ways, man. Just from a position standpoint, our team having a couple of days off, getting some rest, getting some energy to come back to the front. They've been playing a lot of games, Shaw Powers. They've been playing a lot of minutes because they injured so much. And, you know, when you're trying to win, you got to keep your best players on the floor. You know what I mean? Because that's the only way you can win with your best players. So, you know, with us being decimated the way we are, we try to keep the guys out there who we think are going to win the game, man. And we'll talk about some of the things that happened in the previous game. But right now, I'm excited about tonight, man. Friday night Knicks and Magic at MSG. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. I mean, the thing is about to go down, man, and we about to see, you know, how we can get out there tonight and proceed to try to win this game. You know what I mean? The biggest thing, like you said, Divine, about rest they have had rest, and in a lot of games where they have got rest in this diminished team that we have right now, they play well. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping that tonight is the night that Eloquy falls right back into place, that it brings itself right back to where it's supposed to be. So with that being said, man, I think the Knicks are going to get out there and get gritty tonight. You know what I mean? I think we're estimated. They're estimating game time decision. Jalen Brunson may play tonight. If so, it'll help. But I could win another game for him to come back. We got enough cushion right now. You know, if something goes wrong and we can't make this game, win this game tonight, you know what I mean? We still do have enough cushion to stay in the 5th position right now. So it'll make it a little difficult for us to move up to that 4th and 3rd spot, you know what I mean, until we get our guys back. But we are in a good position to stay 5 right now.
Yeah, facts. Salute to God. Peace to Allah wise. Salute to God. Peace. For me, man, I agree with everything what you just pretty much spewed out there, man, because I think that, like I said, for what we've been going through lately, to still be where we at, because it's so bunched up and so tight together. But a couple of key games last night where teams took a loss that kind of helped us out in a good way.
Right.
You know what I mean? So sometimes you have to rely on it, because I'm quite sure when we was healthy, a lot of teams was hoping that we lose so they could stay close to us. So now that the shoe is on the other foot, when we hoping teams lose so we can stay where we at. But prior to us, getting injured and man down, teams are hoping that we lose a game so they can stay close to the Knicks. So it's kind of the same thing. So that's what basketball is about. You make sure your competition is losing and hoping that you win. That's just the way basketball go down. But we make no excuse about what goes on in New York, man. We got a gritty team down there. Like I said, for us to go through everything we go through, I'm glad that we was able to stay where we at right now. And once we could stay in that area for a while, and and until our guys get back, we'll be okay. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Big Taz, my man. What's good, my brother? Salute to Big Taz, Willie Cruz, Chris Rowe, everybody, man. Salute to the chat. Andrew, what's good? Andrew Gutierrez, salute to my man. Darren, salute to you, everybody. If I didn't say you, I got you now. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Shop Power. But tonight's gonna be an interesting game because, like I said, the Magic got a pretty good young team right now. They playing pretty good basketball. You got to give them credit for what they're doing down there. That defense juggernaut down there. They 4th in the conference in defense and all that. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. But at the same time, the last couple of games, they play under 500 teams and all that. So, they about to get tested tonight because, they haven't played a team like the Knicks in the last 5-6 games, whatever the case may be. Now they about to play a team that's gritty as they can be. And I think they go out there tonight and they're going to have to get tested tonight, man. But a lot of times we play these guys, Shaw Powell. It seemed like every time we played them, we wasn't either fully healthy or we made trades at the time. It's like
we wasn't fully healthy.
Yeah, we never played these teams. We never played the Magic, a fully loaded Knicks team. So I think once we get healthy, I'm not too worried about a lot of these teams, man. I think everybody beating the Knicks now, rightfully so. 4 starters out, you know what I mean? Hopefully one of them come back tonight. But you talk about Mitchell Robinson, Anunoby, Randall, and Brunson, man. You talk about the most 4 important guys pretty much on your team at from a starting standpoint. You miss Mitchell Robinson offense rebound when the shot's not falling. He snatched an offense rebound, going back up with him or getting the ball back out till they reset the offense. You miss it, Anunoby putting the defense on the best players on the other team and knocking down that quarter 3 at damn near 40%. You miss all Randall 25, 11, and 5. You know what I mean? You miss that stuff. You know what I mean? And the guys who were replacing them, they can't quite get all their numbers. Like Josh Hart playing well. He getting Anunoby numbers. Shinzo getting Randall numbers, but who getting Shinzo's numbers? So you don't realize how much we missed it. Then when Hartenstein was not playing because of injury, who's getting Mitchell Robinson numbers? So I think it's going to be fun when all these groups get back, hopefully in a week or two, hopefully a week, I would say. And then we go in there and work out the kinks out for a couple of games and then let this thing really go. So I'm excited about everything, man. Like I said, it's a journey. It's about the marathon, not about the sprint. But, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And the key is that, we just got to finish good, man, and get ready to go into this postseason and get it popping. But it's going to be lit in New York for sure, though.
Yeah, man. The biggest thing we're talking about is minutes because we don't have our starting players. And right now, our second unit players are playing starter minutes and some. You know what I mean? They got Precious Achiuwa should be playing about 18 to 22 minutes. He's playing 44 minutes a game. You got what was the play? You got Deuce McBride playing on the team as the second unit guy should be getting somewhere from 12 to 8, 14, 16 minutes a night. He's playing 40 minutes a game. You got Josh Hart, should be playing about 28 minutes a game. He's playing 44 minutes a game. You know, so you got iHeart playing 36 minutes a game when he should be playing 20. You know, so that's where we are right now. And I mean, and the reason why we like that, because we are short on, we're men down. And Tom Thibodeau has decided to play his second unit as his starting unit. And with the acclamations of Burks and Bogdan, you know what I mean, to try to help out, to try to weather the storm. And that's what he's been trying to do, you know what I mean? And it's been going just the way it's supposed to go. That's all I can say, because with the guys that we're putting in there, we cannot substitute those guys and the things that they bring to the team than with a Julius Randle, OG Anunoby, Mitchell Robinson, Jalen Brunson. You know what I mean? Bogdan and Brogdon is trade chips. You know what I mean? At the end of the year, that 2020, what's that, 27, 28, $29 million that those guys put on the books for us, that's what they're here for. You know what I mean? To get off of Fournier's contract, to try to bring us something that can help. Bogdan should be helping, and this rest period for Bogdan should be good, because now he should get a little better with the offense tonight, I hope, because he had time to practice, to watch the tapes, to be around his guys that, you know, Jalen and all the rest of them, to be around them, to gel with them, to know where he's going to be. Yo, listen, man, I just want to shoot over there. You give it to me, I shoot. You know, that's how it's going to be. So I'm just waiting. These guys that's playing all these minutes will not be playing all these minutes once we get Julius Randle, OG Anunoby, Mitchell Robinson, and Jalen Brunson back on the court.
Yeah, fat. Jerry Frisch, great point there, my man. Salute to my brother, NYC B-Ball 08. B-Ball, what's poppin', my brother? Good to see you. You know how we do. Travel Vibe, my man. Salute to you as well. Thank you for coming in. You already know. But yeah, man, you know what? It's on to this game right here. Like I said, we're at the World Most Famous Arena. We on our Friday night Knicks shit, dripping in Knicks drip. That's what it is tonight. It's Friday night Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. Big game for sure. We already know Orlando Magic. We need this one, like Travel Vibe said. And I think we come out there and play hard tonight. Jalen Brunson play tonight. I like our chances. I really do, because this team had got some rest, and nothing feels better than having a couple of days rest to rejuvenate yourself, to rest your weary bones and all that good stuff, and then come back with a fresh mind and a fresh physical and try to go out there and try to get a game, man. So I'm really excited about tonight, man. This is a big game for the New York Knicks tonight, and it's really going down at the arena, man. So what can I say? If the Knicks can go out there and handle their business tonight, then I think we'd be okay, man. So I'm really looking forward to this thing tonight. And if the Knicks can go out there and handle their business, man, and do the things they need to do, we come out there with a victory, man. We move a half game up on them guys, and hopefully we pick up ground. And like I said, later on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put the standards up there in the game that's being played tonight, because it's a real interesting one tonight that benefits us in a lot of ways, literally. The Knicks got a chance tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to pick up a game on everybody. And this is not because we win. It's who the other teams are playing. So, Sharp, I'm really excited about this thing tonight, and I think a couple of them teams will lose tonight. But I'm really excited about it. So let's see how it goes, man. And but other than that, let's get it, man. Friday night Knicks at MSG, man. They in the building against Orlando Magic. We owe these cats a butt whipping for sure. So let's go out there and see if we can do the damn thing, get these guys and beat them, Sharp Powell, and ready to get to another win. And that'll get us to what we need to be as far as our record wise, man. If we win tonight, obviously we'll be 37-26. If we can win tonight. So I think that'd be a good look if we can go out there and do what we do, man. And I'm really excited about tonight for sure.
Yeah, it all comes down to the same mantra that I say every game. And I know y'all probably tired of hearing it, or y'all might even be waking up in the middle of the night and say, control the pace, grab some rebounds, shoot your free throws, and shoot 36% over three-point shots. You may, but that's what they need to do tonight. And that's exactly what they need to do to get out on the court and achieve with all of those things that I just said. If we do those things tonight, we win the game. And statistically wise, every time they do those things or close to those things, maybe 35 from 3-point land, they win the game. So we got to get out there, and it's some games where they shoot 57%, where they control the pace, but they're not getting to the line like they used to. When RJ was here and Randall was on the court, they used to get to the line about 25 times a night. They're lacking off now, 12 times a night, 11 times the other night. I think it was 16 another game or something like that. So they're not getting to the line as much as they used to. So we just got to get our guys back and start controlling that pace again. You know what I mean? Start pounding the inside game. You know, get our field goal percentage higher. I mean, 56%. You know, 40, 50, 54% or something. You know what I mean? And rely on your 3-point shot when you hot. When you see you starting to shoot and they falling, then you hot. When you start missing 2 in a row, then you want to cool down and slow it down and let's run it through somebody else. You know, there's different things. And I think Tom Thibodeau is just itching for these guys to come back. So I know, just like we sitting here and we antsy, hoping that we could have seen OG tonight. I thought he was coming back tonight. I kept pushing that 8th mantra. I wanted somebody to come tonight because I wanted somebody else against the team, even though I think OG has played the Magic before. And I think Randall played them with OG, if I'm not mistaken. I think they played the game, and I think we lost.
Right.
You know what I mean, so right, we did, right? So all right.
Hey, yo, Lawaz, you know how to God. You always striving for perfection, man. But I think this might be the last one. I ain't gonna remix it too much more. You know,
I told you, Divine. I ain't even saying nothing. I don't even say. I've been a lot peace. I've been saying the same thing to him in the background, like, "You're Divine, man. I didn't know the song by heart. Now you're gonna change it up." I'm singing the song in the back. I'm singing the song in the background. I'm like, what's that? What's that? You didn't change it up on me?
Hey, man, you know Divine Perfect. We trying to keep that's it. Always trying to keep it right, man. You know what I mean? You know, we strive for perfection, man. So that's what I do. But I appreciate y'all listening and loving the song, man. But I'm gonna ease up on the remix. I just you know what it is. So I probably, you know, sometimes, you know, like guys like us, you know, and the God know, you know, it's infinity, man. You know, infinite to infinity. And sometimes your mind, I could be saying the next thing you know, something come like, oh shit. Yeah, well, man, I appreciate that a lot, Wilder. But right now I'm gonna stick to where it's at and just tighten it up and let it be. But you know, I'm excited about tonight, man. I really am, man. We need this.
Before you go, before I lose the thought, Divine, because you said outside this time a whole lot more than I've noticed before. Right. I didn't even know this song though. I didn't even know. All right, you could have my bag before I lost the thought.
Good. Yeah, man. But it you know, it's just fun, man. When you love what you do, man, you're always trying to make perfect and all that good stuff. But yeah, man. You know, listen tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it $150. This is a big game for the Knicks tonight. And even the last game, we lost that game for the main reason we talked about prior to the game: rebounding. We got to rebound, and this team got a bunch of young rebounders down there. So we got to go out there tonight and like Jerry Fritz said, we 4-12. Put that.
I like that stat, Jerry. Thank you.
Yeah, man, 4-12. We get out rebounded, and that was the reason why we lost the past game. We got out rebounded. That's not what we do. We rebound the ball like no other. So we got to make sure our guys rebound that basketball tonight, man, and crash them boards no matter what. And whenever we do that, man, we pretty much unbeatable. You know, but like I said, I can't. Willie Cruz and Devon make more remixes than P. Diddy. Yo, peace, Willie Cruz. I appreciate you, my brother. But yeah, man, you know what? Let's just get this thing tonight, man. Because let me tell you why. This is what we need to focus on right here. Here you go. We need to focus on this, ladies and gentlemen. Yo,
real talk.
Knicks reinforcement coming at an arena near you. Once these 4 boys right here get back, let's do it. I ain't never scared. Can you imagine?
That's the starting lineup right there,
right,
man.
That's the starting lineup. Right there,
that's the starting lineup right there.
Yo, you talk about 25-11, 25, 11-5, 27, 10-11. So, you know, 15-7 with the most best defense you probably put on anybody in the association. So knowing that that reinforcement will be coming back pretty soon, I'm really super excited about this here, man. Because them dudes, think about this here. You got 4 starters that been out for, you know, at a period of time, whether it's 3 games or 4 games or 9 games or 12 games or one of them 50-something games maybe or close to that. So to know that these guys will be back in the building pretty soon gives me a lot of confidence, man. And, you know, and I think going on that West Coast trip, I think Randall Anunoby and Brunson obviously be back tonight, I'm hoping. But man, once them guys get back, then we could talk. Yeah, right now, everybody can talk and talk about the Knicks ain't this, Knicks ain't that, and they beating up on the Knicks. But once them cats right there get back, let's see how it go down. I think we got something to talk about then, man, because that's our start lineup right there. And we just got to maintain and tread water until these cats get back, and I think we'll be okay, man. So I'm really excited about these cats getting back, man. I'm super excited, but we stay gritty enough to maintain the 5th spot right now, and so hopefully we can beat the Magic tonight. Then we get back up a half game on them and all that good stuff. So it should go down pretty soon, man. Shot Powers, but we just got to keep fighting hard. Salute to our guys who've been trying to hold it down for us.
That's what I've been saying, man.
For real.
I can't. You know, of course, as a fan, you want to see that the Knicks need help, and you got players on the bench that you're not utilizing, and I get it. Especially me and Devon talked about this before about when they had Charlie Brown and Jacob Toppin, and I mean they could have came in 7, 9 minutes, 11 minutes. And I mean, just to give these guys a blow. But the biggest thing that we know since Tom Thibodeau has been here is Tom Thibodeau runs a tight ship. The circle of trust of Tom Thibodeau is real. It is real, man. And everybody that kind of sort of fell out of the circle of trust is gone now. You know what I mean? So let's just wait for these guys to come back, try to weather this storm. I got both of those guys. I'm telling you, I wish it was tonight, man. I was pushing for tonight, but I still think we play freaking whatchamacallit tonight. Orlando, we got Philly the next game on Sunday. So we can maybe get OG back. If not Sunday, we definitely getting them back on the 12th. I think OG is back on the 12th. I think he's back on the 12th. I still think Randall was back on like the 23rd, and Mitchell Robinson is coming back the 25th or the 27th. And I mean, I think something like that, man. I think they're gonna give Randall a little bit more time, and Mitch is starting to run and jump, but he hasn't even. They didn't say anything about contact. Only thing they were saying is he was running and jumping and taking shots. There was no light. I didn't hear. Maybe if someone heard it in the chat, maybe I was unclear. I didn't hear that he is taking contact. Mitchell Robinson. Julius Randle is taking full contact. He's taking light contact with a player or two, or a pad and a player, or he has to roll off a player or try to box a player down, or probably bring a player down lightly. You know, you playing soft defense on him. You know what I mean? So he could get to his shot, to make his shot to what he's going to shoot, the jumper or whatever. So I think these guys are coming back soon. I knew Mitchell Robinson was going to start running soon. So we just waiting for these guys to come back, man. And it'll be a good thing to see Brunson back tonight, to get himself ready for OG to come back on Sunday's game, hopefully.
Yeah. Yo, salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Yo, we're gonna get into the game tonight, man. Get into our itinerary, the starting line, the injury report, and all that good stuff. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button for your boys. We in the building. Knicks Real Talk pregame. We on that Friday night Knicks shit tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Dripping and Knicks drip. We up in here. The Knicks is up at MSG, the world most famous arena, trying to beat the Orlando Magic tonight. Go down there and let's get it popping, man. So let's get into our itinerary and see what's popping off with the game tonight. Then we get back at it with some more Knicks Real Talk, man. Chop Powell, we got these boys tonight going up in there. 7:30, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks and the Orlando Magic at the world most famous arena. Let's go in there and see the Knicks can get it popping. Ladies and gentlemen, team stats. Orlando Magic 37-26. We 36-26. They 4th in the East. We 5th in the East. They 16-18 away from their home arena. We are 12-20-12 at the world most famous arena. Their offense rating is 23rd. This is key. Our offense rating is 11th. Here's what we got. This is where I think gonna be a test of what the Knicks can do tonight. Their defense rating is 4th in associating. Ours 11th. But their offense is 23rd and ours is 11th. If our defense can come to play tonight, we got a good chance of beating this team, because their offense is not that prolific. You know what I mean? That's why they ranked where they are ranked at in the association when it comes to net the rating. They 23rd. They net rating is 12th in association, and ours is 9th. And, so I think that's going to be huge tonight. If our defense come to play tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and they offense is not that good, but they do got a good defense. If we just could do what we do on the defense side of the ball, even the offense, I think we definitely got a chance to go out there tonight and win that game, no question about it. So I think we just got to go out there and do what we do. They got Pablo Banchero, man, young man having a good season, 22.9 game, damn near 7 rebound a game, pretty much, almost 5 assists. You know, he got a good offensive defense game to him, man. He's a pretty good dude. Upcoming in the NBA, he gonna be here for a while. But we know we got the Brunson Burner though, 27.2, almost 4 rebounds, almost 7 assists. You know, he's been stellar for us all year long, been consistent all year long too. One thing about Brunson, he haven't had too many off nights, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why that's what the superstars do. They don't have too many off nights. You can't recall how many games with Jalen Brunson didn't score over 20. I can't. On my fingers, I can't even count 5 of them on my fingers that he didn't go out there on any given night and put up his numbers. So salute to Jalen Brunson. Team leaders, like I said, Brunson and Boncaro, Mitchell Robinson and Boncaro, and Jalen Brunson, Boncaro. He is the engine that keeps the Orlando Magic going, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why I can't wait till guys like Anunoby get back, because he's the guy that played guys like this here. You know what I mean? Anunoby the one who puts the pressure on young guys like that, and the Jason Tatum and all them other guys. So can't wait till he get back. And they last 5 games, ladies and gentlemen, they are undefeated in their last 5 games. But look who they played, though. This is important. They beat the Wizards under 500. They beat the Hornets under 500. They beat Detroit under 500. They beat the Utah Jazz. I don't know if they under 500. They close to 500. And they beat the Nets, who's under 500. So to me, they haven't beat a team over 500 for what I know. And I checked to make sure the Utah Jazz is over 500. So I look at that and say that, you know what? Our guys, we 2-3, 2-3, but listen, we did beat a team over 500 in Cleveland, and we so I'm not too much worried about it. We've been playing some stellar competition, and also we beat the Detroit Pistons. We lost to the Pelicans, we lost to the Hawks, and we lost to Golden State Warriors. So you know we gotta find a way to right that ship. Our previous matchup at December 29th, they beat us by 9. Randall had 38. That's how long it's been. Wagner 32. Randall had 12 rebounds. Marks Wagner had 11. Brunson had 8 assists, and Jalen Suggs had 6. So, you know,
that's under 500.
Right, that's what I mean. So they haven't beat a 500 team lately. They in their white drip. We're in a dark blue drip tonight. Their projected starters tonight, Gary Harris, Suggs, Wagner, Boncaro, and Carter. Gary Harris is a really good defender, ladies and gentlemen. He's definitely going to put some pressure on Jalen Brunson, but Jalen Brunson just about can give it to anybody. But this cat right here can play some defense for sure. So that's going to be a good matchup. But I think Jalen Brunson makes that happen anyway. For the New York Knicks tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, DiVincenzo, Precious Achiuwa, and Hartenstein. Tom Thibodeau said something interesting in the last game that we lost. The reason why he didn't put Precious Achiuwa in that fourth quarter, it was because they was packing it down there, and that kind of went away, and they needed some shooters out there. That's why Bogdan stayed out there the whole time. So he was saying he didn't want to put Precious Achiuwa, Jericho Sims together down there when they was pretty much collapsing on the defense down there. I understood it, but still, I think you got to go with the hot hand. I think Precious Achiuwa still should have played that night. I just want to put that out there because I remember, at reason why that game we kind of got away. Maybe I think Precious Achiuwa was playing good that night, so it is what it is.
He driving to the hole, everything.
Yeah, real talk. Wendell Carter, game time decision need tonight for them. Our starting lineup right there. 3 of them out, 1 of the game time decision. That's an injury report for artillery for the night, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go out there tonight. Let's get it popping. You see what we up against tonight, man. But I do think we got a chance to go out there and handle our business tonight, man. We just got to play hard tonight for 48 minutes, shot power, rebounding basketball. But this is gonna be one of them nights where we got to let these young boys know y'all not really on our level. You're not, and that's what I want to see the Knicks. Despite not having Randall, not having Anunoby, I want to let the Knicks know if we beat y'all tonight without our 3 of our starters. You want to imagine when they get back. So I think that should be good. We go out there tonight and try to really get these guys butt tonight, man. Get a victory tonight.
Yeah, that makes sense, Divine, because I think we got a great chance of winning tonight. Like I said, they're coming off some rest. They're coming off some practice. They're coming off watching some tapes. They're talking with each other. They're interacting with each other. They're all together. And that makes you a better team. You know what I mean? The more you're together, the better you feel more comfortable around the person you're with. I mean, usually you see that when teams are together. Your team, you go, oh, y'all just hang out together now. Now y'all just boys and everything. Y'all, So anyway, with that being said, them being off, and Bogey and hopefully Burks can get a little bit more acclimated in making shots. But the things that we're looking at again, Burks and Bogey getting Burks been getting 11 minutes. He's been 11, 12 minutes last couple of games. Tom Thibodeau has seen it now, but Bogey has been getting a couple of minutes. Last game, he wasn't so hot last game. He wasn't shooting the fadeaway. He was shooting more 3-pointers last game. But You won't be seeing Bogey again. 20, what he's averaging around 22 points now. I mean, 22 minutes a night now. He'll be down more relegated if he gets to play to 11 to 14 minutes a night. So, it is what it is, man. I'm just waiting for these guys to come back. I hope these guys I'm talking about, these two guys that I'm laser focused on, can come out tonight and make some baskets tonight, because we're going to need them to hold it down. The rest of the team can hold it down. You know what I mean? We need those two guys in particular to score the basketball tonight and help us win the game.
Yeah, just to piggyback off that of the Bogey situation. The other game, ladies and gentlemen, he had a pop in just the fourth quarter. Legs got tired, but man, he had it going from 1 to 3. He was knocking it down. I like, that's the Bogey that I know. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, all of them in that fourth quarter, the legs just left on him.
Everybody.
And that's why I think they won that game. But I like what he was doing. I like the rhythm he was in. That man got a beautiful shot, man. He just knocks it down when he can. So let's hope he can have that same thing tonight with more rest tonight. But tonight I'm looking to see if Precious Chua and them can kind of see what they're gonna do with Banchero and Wagner and them. I think them cats go out there tonight and get it popping, man. I think our defense gonna play tonight. I think you're gonna see the Knicks defense on full display tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Because like I said, we had a couple of days off. We know how important this game is. This is a meaningful game in a lot of reasons, and I'm gonna tell you that in a minute. But first and foremost, drip more, not less. What's good, my man? Salute. Let's get it, my man. We're gonna grind out a win tonight, like he said, man, for sure. But like I said, later, this is why the game tonight, to me, is so important, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. Let's go over that right quick, and then we get back at it, because I think it's important that we go through this here. If you look at this here, right, Shaw Powers, this thing is amazing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. This is amazing tonight in the NBA, in the association. If you look at what's going on, it is some crucial games tonight for the New York Knicks. Let's start right here tonight. You got Cavaliers and the Timberwolves. Obviously, my man had a meniscus tear, Karl Anthony Towns, but obviously they're missing Evan Mobley too. I don't know if Donovan Mitchell back or not, but think how important that game is. Then you go over here, you got the Pelicans and the Sixers. Big game. They could lose that. They could lose this. Then we got to see it. Look at here. You got the Miami Heat in Oklahoma City. That's a huge game. Then you got the Bucks and the Lakers. So let me tell you something. In the Eastern Conference tonight, the Bucks can lose. The Heat can lose. I mean, we can lose too, but let's say the Bucks can lose, the Heat can lose, the Sixers can lose, the Cavaliers can lose. This is insane, bro. So let's hypothetically say the Knicks win tonight and all these dudes lose. This is what it's about on a Friday night in the NBA, ladies and gentlemen. Timberwolves and Cavaliers, Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert, no Mobley, no Donovan Mitchell. That's a possible L for Cleveland. 76ers and the Pelicans, I think Zion and them beat them regardless tonight. I'm hoping they do. I think they should. And I think we win tonight, then I think the Heat and the Thunder. I think the Thunder can beat them boys out there in Oklahoma City. And later on tonight, Bucks and the Lakers. That is huge, man. I mean, so this is a big game for the Knicks tonight, and I just want to point that out. If we can go ahead and win tonight, and a couple of them guys take an L, that works out for us, man. Because in the next couple of games, here go another one that's important. Other than the Celtics and the Sun, tomorrow is really nothing that affects us in any way, other than I would say the Celtics and the Sun, but they're not pretty much there. They can clinch that division. But look at Sunday, ladies and gentlemen: Clippers and Bucks, Magic and Pacers. Heat and Wizards out, they get that. We have the Sixers, big game for us, and then the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Nets. That can go either way, you ask me. You know what I mean? So these up and coming games is real crucial, man, for everybody. And we hopefully we can go out there and steal one or two of them. But look at this on Tuesday, the 12th. Well, hopefully we get somebody back. Look at this: Knicks and Sixers, big game. Thunders and Pacers, another big game. You know what I mean? So we just got to line up this thing and win some games, ladies and gentlemen, just trying to get a winning streak, because it's all about to go down, man. And I think the Knicks are going to be the Heat and the Nuggets, ladies and gentlemen, on the 13th. That's a big game. Nets and Magic, Pacers and Bull, Cavaliers and the Pelicans. Keep our eye on the Cavaliers, ladies and gentlemen. The Knicks mess around and catch these boys. You know what I mean? Because if you look at the standings, we got 26. They beat and lost a couple of games by the 13th. They probably lost 2 or 3.
And we should have some players back by the 13th too. We should have either OG, Randall, or even both.
Yep. So I say all that to say, man, that this schedule coming up is going to be huge for the New York Knicks. And I'm hoping that we can go out there and find a way to get it popping, man, because we got a chance to do some things right now. If this thing all shape out the way we want it to shape out. So we like you said, like B-Ball said, we treading water right now, but I think reinforcement will be back pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen. Once the reinforcement get back, we ready to roll. I think the Knicks going to be one of the most, I'm going to say in the last 15 games of the season, probably one of the most dominant teams out there. I think they'll be one of the most dominant teams in the NBA. Look at the last 15 games of the season, and the young Knicks going to get a chance to get in the rhythm, go into the playoffs. Here's what I'm really happy. I'm hoping, Shaw Powell, and I think this is real important. The New York Knicks get on a good roll going into the playoffs. You know what I mean? You want to go into the playoffs on a good roll, and I think that's what's going to happen for the Knicks. I think Anunoby, Randall, hopefully Mitchell Robinson get back. The Knicks start getting on a roll, heading right into the playoffs. You know what I mean? And then that's what it's going to open up, man. So I'm really excited about the end of the season and everything coming up. We just got to get healthy, and I think we will in the next couple of games. And after that, man, we go get it popping for sure.
The reason why I put dates myself, just to say this out, I put dates so you know who comes back, so they how far gone they are getting back into the rhythm of the basketball game. And the reason why I was saying I wanted tonight, but it possibly the 12th or the 14th for the Knicks, that we get OG back. You know what I mean? That makes a difference because now OG is going to play a week before a week. He's going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 4 to 6 games before Randall comes back. Which Randall, I believe, should probably come back the 23rd to 25th, somewhere, maybe around there. You know what I mean? Hopefully the 21st, but, one of those days. So he'll still miss somewhere around 3 to 4 games before he gets back. And then another game or two, you'll get Mitchell Robinson back maybe on the 25th or the 27th. You know what I mean? So that'll be OG will be played 6 or 7 games, and then Randall played 3 or 4 games, and then Mitchell Robinson to come back, and then they will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like you said, 10 games left. You know what I mean? 10 games to go to go into the fully staffed. I think Mitchell Robinson will hopefully be back the 22nd. I mean, the 25th. Maybe the 20, maybe the Brooklyn game, the Detroit game. He'll probably come back on one of those soft games. I don't think he'll come back on the Denver game. I think he'll come back on one of the softer teams. I don't want to say softer team, but the teams that are under 500 that are trying to strive to get to the play-in. So that's what I'm thinking. I think he'll come back on the Detroit game or the Brooklyn game, Mitchell Robinson. So as long as we can get these guys back, it's about treading water. Like someone said in the chat, I think that was NYB Ball. If we could tread water, a couple of games, we'll get OG back, and then Randall will be back, and Robinson will be back, all in about a week span from each other. And I think OG will have 3 weeks in front of Robinson. Randall have 2 weeks in front of Randall have 2 weeks in front of Robinson, and they'll be fully staffed when Robinson comes back.
Yeah, and let me ask everybody in the chat and everybody who could chime in. What is y'all gut feeling about this team going into the season when we get these guys back? What is your? Do you think this team is Eastern Conference Finals worthy, or do you think they second round worthy? What is you got a gut feeling with the injuries and everything that happened? Once they get fully loaded, what is you guys hoping to see where this team goes, or not hoping to see? With how far can they go? If everybody coming into the at the end of the season into the playoffs. What you guys, I like Andrew say Eastern Conference Finals. I'm with you on that, Andrew, 100%. I think this team is that good. I think they got enough talent to get there. But I'm pretty much with you on that, Andrew. I do think the Knicks get to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think depending on the matchup.
That's exactly where I was going.
Yeah, you're right. Nick 100, salute to you, my brother. Salute to Nick 100. Depends on the matchup. I agree with that because we still can't count out the Bucks, ladies and gentlemen. They still got Giannis and Dame Lillard. I think Patrick Beverly did a good thing by getting Patrick Beverly, so we can't count them out. I don't know what Embiid when he gets back, or when he get back. I'm quite sure he tried to get back for the playoffs, but I do agree with you. Depending on the matchup, that makes a lot of sense in the season. Willie Cruz, I believe this team is the NBA Finals. I'm with you on that. in the sense, Willie, this here. If they get healthy, and the reason why I feel that way, because we got a player who can help neutralize the other team's best player, in Anunoby. I think we underestimate the offense rebounding and the interior presence of Mitchell Robinson, not like, with everything else that's around him. You can see Randall 25 and 11. If Randall even give us 20 and 10, I'm happy. And everybody else
18 and 9, I'll take that. With good field goal percentage, I'll take that.
Because
about 6, 7, 8 shots, yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah, because believe it or not, no matter how good the team is, you still got to have that 1A and them two dudes who can do it on every given night. And Randall and we do have two dudes on any given night can do it. And that's Randall and my man Jalen Brunson. So I definitely know this team can get to the Eastern Conference Finals. I wouldn't be surprised, depending on how healthy they are, make it to the finals. The Knicks are just as good to me as any team in there. They got a deep squad. They got talent. They got guys who can defend the basketball and offensively and deep. They're good on both sides of the ball. They got guys who can do that. And I'm going to tell you who was interesting to me. Now, when Randall and Anunoby get back, now you don't have to worry about Shinzo shooting 15 threes. Yeah, you don't have to worry about Shinzo having all the pressure on him to try to win games because we don't have the other guys that he got to pick up the slack. He did a hell of a good job while Randall was going. But so I think this team, when they get healthy, they one of the scariest teams in the association, man, because they are deep. They literally deep. It's just that can it all come together and can all the pieces to the puzzle fit and it pop. But I definitely think this team, I know they Eastern Conference Finals worthy. I just think that it all depends what happens going down the line, because a lot of, anything can happen. Let's hope that nobody get injured once these guys get back. And if they don't get injured, I think they can go deep, man. They got a good bench. They got a lot of talent over there. So I'm pretty much with Andrew, ECF. I definitely think that can happen, Shaw Powell. I really like their chances to get in there.
I also think matchup wise, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of speculation about what the Knicks may try to do, or if they're going to go in the route of either trying to push for the 3rd spot or maybe drop down to the 6th spot, you know what I mean? So they could play the 3. Looking more like it could be the Cavaliers, you know what I mean? Something, a matchup, a matchup that that we in their head. So, it's complicated right now to think about what the team wants to do. I know they always want to get out on the court and win the basketball game. That is evident, even with the how we've been demolished on our front court this year, and they every night you get out there, you think they're gonna win, and they try to win for at least 3 quarters and 3 quarters in 6 minutes. So, I just the biggest. I think with Randall back, with OG back, with Mitchell Robinson back, and the rest of the candidates that we have in the 1st and the 2nd unit, yeah, we were more deadly. Just like you just mentioned, Devon, DiVincenzo ain't shooting 22 3-point shots. You know what I mean? He ain't shooting 18 3-point shots. You know what I mean? He's going to shoot about 12, and he's probably going to hit about 6 or 5 or something like that. You know what I mean? His percentage is going to go back to that 40-something percentage instead of now, being still around 40% or 38, something like that. You know what I mean? But the percentages are better now. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm waiting for, man. And I'm happy with Julius Randle coming back and getting me 18 points, 7 rebounds. But the biggest thing I want to see him do is 7 assists with 1 turnover. That's what I want to see from Julius Randle. He changes the game because he gets double team. And if he could pass out of the double team without him getting hurt or passing it to an open DiVincenzo or Jalen Brunson or OG Anunoby, or maybe you might even see him with a Bogdan out there once for about 4 minutes, it's okay, you know what I mean? Because now I want him to get more assists. I don't want him to go in, especially the first 4 or 5 games, shoot all the things that you did 2 years ago. I want you to do. I want you to shoot the mid-range, get in the mid-range game, go swing through the top of the foul line and jump shots on the side. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see no down low game from you yet.
Okay, so let's look at this right here real quick, Shaw, ladies and gentlemen. Here go the Knicks. I'm gonna go against these teams. Here go the Knicks squad. Here go Boston Celtics. Randall, Brunson, Bogdanovich, and nobody else we see go down. He go to Celtics squad. Obviously, you know, they the creme de la creme right now. The NBA, they hot. They record speak for itself. Drew Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derrick White, Horford, Pritchard. This is probably one of the few teams that's one of the deepest teams in the league. So when you match up our team against them, obviously Jalen Brunson against Drew Holiday. You know, then we're gonna go Kristaps and Mitchell Robinson when he get healthy. This is probably one of the few teams that we match up well, but because of the way they playing right now, they healthy, they balling. Do you think our team can stick with this team? When you look at the roster, the way the roster makeup, I think so. Here's the reason why I say that. Once you get past Holiday, Kristaps, Jason Tatum, Brown, Derrick White, everybody else, once you get past there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here go they bench. Horford, Pritchard can shoot the ball. Alpha Horford is 30 veteran. Luke Cornett is springing them. Compared to Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, Anunoby, Mitchell Robinson, and DiVincenzo, then we come back with Bogdanovich, Josh Hart, Alex Burks, Hartenstein, Precious Achiuwa, Deuce McBride. I like our bench against their bench. And Pritchard can knock it down. Horford is a savvy veteran. They all can play. I like our bench against that team for sure. You know what I mean? And I think that could be the key to the Knicks winning, going deep. If our bench, with deep as they are, can go out there and perform in the playoffs. So with that said, that team right there, I still think that we can go out there and pretty much play these guys and see how far we can go with them. What's your take on the Boston Celtics, Shot Powell, with the way that team is constructed against our team?
We match up with them well. We always match up with them well. We have a competitive team, and let it be clear, Boston is not unbeatable. I think they just got beat by Denver last night or something like that. Was it last night? I think it was last night. Right. They just got beat by them, you know what I mean? So, you know, they're not unbeatable, you know what I mean? So we just haven't had, just like this team we playing tonight, the Magic, they haven't seen OG. Boston hasn't seen OG and Mitchell Robinson back in the lineup. I think was last time we played, Randall was out. We played the game with them when I think Brunson was out. So they haven't seen the whole full arsenal of what we got. And if we could get back in time where we can play some teams where we don't have to play the Bostons and then play the Clevelands and the Miamis and all that other stuff. I mean, as the days go down and not give them no segue or let them see how we playing basketball, I'm fine with that, because let's beat up on these teams that we got left. I think by everybody getting back Mitchell Robinson at the end, we still can have about 10 games with these guys collectively, like you were talking about, Devon. 10 games, 10 full games at the end of the season to go down into the playoffs in 10 games and win something like 8-1, you know. I mean 8-2. Right.
So if you look at it, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the second best team. Well, you got Damian Lillard, Antetokounmpo, Middleton, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis, obviously. I don't think Bobby Portis start for them. Something Damian Lillard, Antetokounmpo, Chris, and who they saw. I don't know if they got Patrick Beverly starting. I'm not sure. But anyway, you look at this team right here: Lillard, Antetokounmpo, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez. You want to put Bobby Portis there? That's fine. Or Malik Beasley. I'm sorry, Malik Beasley. Now they bench with Bobby Portis, Connaughton, Beaucamp, Thanasis, Patrick Beverly, Crowder, and AJ Green. They got a pretty good bench down here, and they got Danilo Gallinari now. So I still think our starting lineup matches up well with them. Julius Randle could do what this cat could do. Brunson could do what Damian Lillard could do. Can Anunoby slow down Chris Middleton? Can Mitchell Robinson make it hard on Brook Lopez? Brook Lopez and Kristaps Porzingis scare me because they go outside. They can go to the 3-point line and take Mitchell Robinson out of there. But this is another team that, if our bench is ready, I think we can deal with these guys. But it's going to be a tough, because like I said, our defense got to be on point. Because here's another thing: they got some rebounders down there. Antetokounmpo can rebound. Chris Middleton not so much, but he gets some. Brook Lopez for what he do, I don't think he get enough rebound for his size. But the man can block shots. He can do a lot of things. Beasley can knock him down with the best of them. So Boo Chair, but he's nice. You know, so I think we definitely is not scared of these guys. What's your take on this lineup? And do you think the Knicks can go out there and beat these guys in the playoff series if everything goes well and we healthy?
We play this team also well. We play these guys well, you know what I mean? And we have won against them this year, you know what I mean? Right? Yeah, we won against them this year. So yeah, right. So it's not like we can't beat them. And we used to have them last year too. So we match up well with these guys. It's something about this team that I forgot. I can't remember if it's their defensive. I think it's their defense is mid tier or towards the lower part in the upper 20s or something like that. So I think that about the team, their defense is not as good as ours can be, or once we get healthy, you know, projectedly how good our team could be. You know what I mean? So I think that's where we have the edge against this team. We play again. We know how to make the wall to make Giannis can't drive down the hole all the time. Mitchell Robinson ain't no punk. He ain't no little dude no more. So we're gonna have to double team him and Giannis, and you know, get out on Lopez. He grabs a lot of rebounds. He blocks a lot of shots. So we just got to play we play good basketball against them. I'm not worried about Milwaukee. I mean, is that the first? If we play Milwaukee first, am I nervous about that? I'd rather play Milwaukee first than to play right now the Magic or the Pacers. I don't want to get beat by a young team. If we lose, if we go down, I want it to be by some vets. I don't want to be one of these young teams. That's why I'm pushing for the Pacers somehow to match up with Boston, the Orlando, but it's not coming up. Their guys is moving up, and you know they moving up. So I mean, but if the Pacers could play them, you know, I don't want to be beat by a young team.
So what I'm hearing is a little doubt about your boys.
No doubt at all. What I'm saying is, if the ship goes down, you know what I mean, I think we could take with everybody healthy. I don't think nobody can stop us in the East, and I don't think Boston is going to be. We're going to go up against Boston. I don't think Boston is going to be the team to go up against. So That's what I'm saying. I don't think as good as Boston has played this year, I think they get bumped. You know what I mean? One of these rounds before we get to them. So that's what I think. I think they're going to get bumped. You know what I mean? I think they're going to get bumped. And I think, you know, if we don't match up with Cleveland, I think Cleveland's not going to be there after the first round either.
Okay, real talk. Hey, Frank Mount, I think everybody, and I think Brunson playing tonight, if I'm not mistaken. But I think Brunson, DiVincenzo, Achua, Hartenstein, and Ihart. Hey, Lawise, I think I know you dead on with that. Can Mitch go out there on KP and Lopez as long as Anunoby's out there? I agree with you 100% with that, because that gives us another a big body in the paint, you know what I mean, and all that good stuff. So I agree with you on that one. If OG out there, that's why I think this team is dangerous, man. I don't think nobody's seen the Knicks yet with Anunoby and Mitchell Robinson in the front court yet.
Facts.
I mean, that's going to be interesting to see. And he said, Devine, instead of drop coverage, we can play them straight up fact. And that's what I'm hoping the Knicks start doing a lot wise. Stop, just play man to man. Just man up on your boy, body your man up, lock him down, and then when it's time for help, then you could do it. But I think if we guard the 3-point line, we could beat just about anybody, because that's where a lot of teams try to beat the Knicks is on that 3-point shot. But when we get Mitchell Robinson back and Anunoby, that interior and Julius Randle for that matter, that's gonna be a pretty tough interior to deal with every night, because they big boys, they got big bodies, they could take the bulliness and everything. So I like Giannis and Brook Lopez. Okay, you put you put Randle on Chris Middleton. You put Anunoby on Antetokounmpo. That's where I think the Knicks got advantage there if they do that. You put Anunoby on Antetokounmpo because he know how to play defense like that. He better than Randle. Let's call it what it is. So I don't think you're going to need Randle and Antetokounmpo. I think you put Randle on Chris Middleton, because Chris Middleton got about the same height as Randle is, and Randle is a bully when it comes to that size. I do think that's a good matchup to me, because Anunoby can at least make Giannis. He can make Giannis shoot from the outside. Let's put it like that. He big enough to make Giannis stay on the outside. And that's what I like about him with Jason Tatum. he big enough to make Jason Tatum have he try to shoot over him, and he physical. He big like so. It's interesting. Them the two teams that I got out there the most. That's why I put them two because I think them the two teams that I'm not worried about. That's our toughest competition. I think our toughest competition is Boston and the Milwaukee Bucks. Everybody else, I don't even care. I don't.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly how you saying it, Devon. Because if you're looking at, I just not because we matched up with these teams and lost to them, because we haven't seen them fully healthy, Pacers or Magic. I think they're a young team. I think they have a chance to maybe beat if they match up against Cleveland. One of those teams match up against Cleveland, or if one of those teams, I don't know how they was right now the way it's stacked. I don't think neither one of them would see. What places? I don't remember is the Pacers in 7th or 8th place or something like that.
Yeah, they are right now. The Pacers are the 8th.
8th. All right. I need the Pacers to stay right where they want because I think the Pacers can give Boston problems.
Yeah,
yep. I think they could give Boston problems. And that's I wanted to try to stay even with Philly. I wanted to play Philly. I wanted us to play Philly. Go up to 3rd and play them. I thought they was going to stay around 6, and I think they're around 6 now. So that's where I wanted. I think they're gonna. This guy's supposed to try to come back or something like that. I think they could try to tread water too. So we got to make some moves, and I think that we can get on a nice little winning streak in this next 19 games or something that's left over.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? For me, as I look at the Celtics, Bucks, Cavaliers, this is the way it's shaping up right now. Celtics, Bucks, Cavaliers, Magic, Knicks, Heat, 76ers, Pacers. I don't think the Pacers got enough defense to make it go far in the play. Their defense is not that good. They can't. Because see, one thing I know about the playoffs, all the stuff that they do changes in the playoff because now it becomes half-court basketball. All that shit goes down and half-court basketball. And I don't think they got enough girth up there, I don't think, to go out there and deal. The Cavaliers, they can't fuck with the Knicks. They ain't gritty enough to mess with us. I mean, we punked them cats without our starters, just about all of them. So I'm not.
What is it right now? Cleveland and Miami.
No, right now, if you were to go into the playoffs right now, you got the 1 and the 8th would be Celtics versus the Pacers, Bucks versus the Sixers, Cavaliers versus the Heat.
Yeah, that's what I want to see that matchup too. That's a good matchup right there too. I'd rather see Cleveland first, but I think if Miami, that's how Miami roll. No one's, I can't call it a team who, but I think if you see a Miami, Cleveland, you see, I'm not opposed to going up against Miami, Orlando right now, since we 4th and they 4th and we 5th. I would love to see them, especially if we're fully healthy and they haven't seen our full entourage. I'm 100% ready to see them. You know what I mean? Because they're not their percentages are good because they don't take a lot of shots. You know what I mean? Their percentages are good because they don't take a lot of shots. Big team, they get out there rebound, but we can out rebound them with Mitchell Robinson back there, OG, and with Mitchell Robinson and OG on the court together, it's going to change the whole dynamics of how basketball is going to be played against the Knicks, because if OG is playing the primary guy on the offense, there's no more Mitch have to help out. Mitch doesn't have to help out anymore. Mitch can just lay in that dunking circle and wait for somebody to come and try to block the shot. You know what I mean? So now you got defense with defense on the ball. Defense to back you up and defense on the ball. When OG moves to the right, Mitchell Robinson sways to the right. You know what I mean? He backs him up. And when the ball goes to the other side, then he just go back to the other players. So the defense is going to be incredible. One thing that you have noticed, teams has been going into the paint against us against Hartenstein. Hartenstein is a great defender. He gets out there, but he is no Mitchell Robinson. He doesn't intimidate as much. He will block his shot. If you right there, he will block his shot. You'd be like, oh man, this guy done blocked my shot. But Mitch is an intimidator. So guys go, instead of going north and south, they go east and west against Mitch. So it's going to be a whole different parameter once Mitch and OG get situated on that that 3 and 5 position. It's going to be terrible for opposing teams.
Yo, listen, man, this conversation gonna go on later on down the next game.
Oh my God, it's almost dang. We could have went. Oh man.
Listen, I got the New York Knicks out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, they defense is decent, but their offense is not that good. They rank 23rd in defense. I mean, in offense, we ranked I think 11th. So
11th.
they rank 4th in defense. We ranked 11th in defense. I have the New York Knicks tonight, ladies and gentlemen, 110 to 100 tonight. I got Knicks 110, 100. We get a win heading into the Philadelphia game on Sunday. Got a lot of rest the last couple of games. Big win for the Knicks tonight. I think this team will not beat us 4 in a row. I got a New York Knicks 110 to 100 tonight, Shot Powers.
I'm going control the pace, grab the rebound, shoot your free throws, shoot 36 past that 3-point line. I got the Knicks winning tonight 101 to 97. 101 to 97. Tonight, I think it's going to be a more defensive-minded team that the Knicks come out with because they had some time to rest. And I think Tom Thibodeau is going to bang these guys in the head about playing defense against this team. If we can contain them for one shot, we have a good chance to win this tonight. 101 to 97. Let's get it.
Yeah, salute to everybody in the chat. My man D Ross, now nostalgic Nick, Willie Cruz, y'all got it going on up there tonight. Nick 100, peace of the God, a lot wise. Everybody in the chat, thank y'all for coming in, man. Let's get it, man. Frank Matos, everybody. Then YC B-Ball, Jermaine Royce, to the whole clique, the whole crew. Let's get it, man. Knicks got to go in there and get this game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Win this game, get to 37 and 26. They fall down to 30, 36 and 27. We have a half a game up on them. Like I said, there's a lot of big games in the association tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So we got to really go out there and fight for this one tonight, man, because it's going to be a nice night to look back at the scoreboard at the end of the night and say, wow, this is what went on today. Ladies and gentlemen, real quick before I get out here, let's do it again. That's why I think this is important. We put up there that we get out of here. Tonight, 76ers and the Pelicans, Timberwolves and the Cavaliers, Heat and the Thunder in Oklahoma City, the Bucks and the Lakers in LA. You know what I mean? This is big time basketball tonight in the association, and the Knicks got some implications that could benefit them in a lot of ways if they win tonight. They also move up on the Magic. They pick up a game on the 76ers. They could pick up a game on the Heat. They could pick up a game on the Bucks. They could pick up a game on the Timberwolves tonight. That's how this thing going down tonight. Friday night, Knicks on MSG for OC, doing it just to get there. Child Powers, my man, holla at your boy. We about to get up out of here.
You already know. Peace.
Peace. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Hit that button. Don't cost you nothing. Stop fronting. Hit it up. Let's get it popping. We will see y'all guys Sunday, man. Knicks and the 76ers, or let something go down before then. We'll holla at you. Y'all look for the notification. Child Powers, my man, I'll holler at you over on the side. Salute
you already.
Where it's at. Let's get it, everybody.